welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Pratiksha Moitra Chakraborty and you're watching my channel Karubaki. So in my today's video, I thought of painting on something on which I haven't painted before. So in this video, I'm going to share with you guys a painting on a jute bag, and I really hope that you guys are going to like this video. If you do, then do not forget to hit the like button and also share your feedbacks with me in my comment section below. I would love to know how you felt about it. And yeah, this video is going to be a little long, so just bear with me and I'm sure you're going to like the end result. And if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, then please consider subscribing it and also hit the bell icon just beside the subscribe button and press the all option so that whenever I upload any new video on this channel, you can get the notification of that new video at the earliest. So now without any further ado, let's just begin with our video.
So guys, this is the jute bag. This is actually a shopping vegetable bag and it was kind of looking shabby, so I decided of giving it a creative makeover. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a rough sketch of what I'm going to paint on this with an ordinary pencil, yeah, if you want you can skip this process. If you're confident about what you're going to do, you can directly start with the paint, but I kind of thought of giving a rough sketch first, so that is what I'm doing. And here I'm planning to paint something like underwater, a picture of underwater where there are going to be fishes and underwater plants and everything. And yeah, so that is my plan. So that is what I'm doing. I'm drawing fishes here, as you can see, and then I'm going to draw some underwater plants here and there. And yeah, I was first of all planning of doing some floral painting, but then I thought, how about doing this? So yeah, that is what I'm doing. And yeah, drawing on a jute bag can be, you know, a little difficult because the surface is not smooth, so it might take a little longer than usual, but yeah, just have that patience. You have to have patience when you are painting something, right? So yeah, you just have to have that patience and just make sure you're doing the sketch properly, and then you can start with your paints. So that is all that I'm going to do here today. And I have been planning of painting on a jute bag for quite some time now, but I wasn't sure if I was going to do it or not. But then I decided, okay, let's do it. And here it is. Here it is what it is looking after the sketch is done. And now I'm going to start with the paint. So yeah, first of all, I started you know, applying the paint with this round brush number 2, but later on I found it really difficult, so I changed the brush. But anyhow, right now I have started painting it, and what I did here was I mainly used the neon colors. I have some neon colors in my stock, like this one, as you can see, this is neon pink, and later on I'm also going to use a neon red and neon orange, neon green with the normal acrylic paints too. But yeah, when you apply neon paints, you know, your painting kind of becomes even more brighter. So here, since I have neon paints, I thought of doing it, and I'm applying some white color for doing the highlights here for the lotus. As you can see, I have applied pink color, neon pink, and then I have given some highlight with white color. And here I'm using neon orange color for doing the fish. And for both the fishes, actually, I'm going to use neon orange color. And as I was saying, if you apply neon color, then your painting is going to look even more brighter. So if you have neon color, as like, you know, I have neon color with me in my stock, so I'm using it here. But if you do not have neon color, that is not a problem at all. You can always paint whatever you want with the normal acrylic paints as well. Your entire painting is going to look bright even then. But since I had neon color and I really like applying neon colors, so yeah, I thought of using them here. And since I'm painting this with this round brush, as I said, I was really finding it very difficult because you know, when you're painting on a jute bag, what I found as my first time experience was I was needing a lot of paint because you know, as I said earlier, the surface is just not even, so you have to apply a lot of paint. And what I'm doing here is I am applying yellow color, lemon yellow color for the detailings, and right now I'm using red color, crimson red, for doing the even more detailings of the fish here. And later on I changed the brush, but when I was using this brush I was finding it really difficult. But yeah, it is always fun to try something new, to try something for the first time, and I kind of love experimenting on painting on different surfaces, painting on different things. I really like it. And if you guys have a same kind of liking like I do, then just definitely give this a try, because we all have bags like this in our houses lying here and there all the time, right? We all have jute bags where our parents or our family members or the elders, they take these bags and they go to the vegetable market or they go to places and they do some shopping. So yeah, I have this bag, and this is also, as I said earlier, a vegetable shopping bag. So it was just lying around and I just saw it and I thought of how about I give it a creative transformation. So that is why I thought of painting on it. And yeah, once again this was something new, so I had this idea, how about I try something new. So yeah, as you can see, I have changed the brush, and right now I'm using flat brush number 2. If you want, you can even use a thicker brush. You can use any other flat brushes, but I would suggest when you're painting on a jute bag, go for a flat brush than a round brush, because if you do it with a round brush, I guess you're going to face a lot of problem, because when you're using a flat brush, your brush has a flat tip, so applying the paint becomes much more easier, which is not the same when you're using a round brush. So I would suggest go for a flat brush. So here I'm using flat brush number 2 and acrylic paints as always. You can also use fabric paint for painting on a jute bag if you want. If you have this fascination of using a fabric paint, you can even use that, but I'm using acrylic paint. Guys already know that I am a very big fan of acrylic paints. I love using acrylic paints, so that is what I'm doing. And here I am just I've drawn some underwater plants and some rocks here and there, and for that I'm using green color, different shades of green. And as I said, I'm using neon green here, as you can already see on the screen. And I'm also using normal green color, normal bottle green color, and I'm kind of just smudging all the colors together, and that is what I'm doing now. I'm keeping this painting again very simple, not something very difficult to paint, so even you guys can give this a try, and I'm sure you're going to like it. You can paint anything else, whatever you want, and I'm sure you're going to like when you finish your work. You're going to just love it. Yeah, I think the bag is going to look nice too, right? When you're taking it out for shopping and stuff, it is going to look good. And yeah, painting always lightens up my mood. So if it's the same for you guys, then definitely give it a try. And I'm sure you're going to like it. And you can paint anything else. You can paint, Jamini Roy paintings, maybe even they look good. Or you can do some floral paintings if you want. That is also going to look nice. Or you can try out something like I am doing, underwater painting, or maybe anything else, anything, whatever you want. See, painting, I always feel, is something that, it should make you happy. So yeah, you can always paint whatever comes to your mind. And here is how it is looking after I have applied the paints everywhere. And now I'm doing the base. For base, I'm here using teal blue color. You can use sky blue color also, but I kind of love teal blue color, and I always find excuses where I can use teal blue color. And here, since this is an underwater drawing, so I thought of using teal blue color instead of sky blue, and later on I'm going to mix it with Prussian blue color for giving different shades to the water. But right now I'm using teal blue color, and once again, as in all my other videos, I do this, that I keep on using just this one brush. So here also I'm doing the same thing. I'm using just this one brush for the entire painting. But you know, if you want, you can change your brushes. You can change your brushes according to your necessity. You can use even thick brushes. That could really be helpful. Yeah, even I thought of doing that, but later on I thought, why waste another brush? Let me just do everything with this one brush. So that is the only reason why I'm using just this one brush, nothing else. You can change your brushes. You can use brushes according to your need, your necessity. Yeah, here it is. The base is almost done, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to cover every corner of the drawing here and there. Just make sure you do that, otherwise when you see those white patches here and there, it's not going to look nice. So make sure you cover all the corners. And here, as you can see, I'm mixing Prussian blue and I'm painting the base again. I'm just kind of smudging it with teal blue color for giving some shades to the water, and that is all I'm doing. And as I said earlier, that this is not a very smooth surface. The jute bag is just not smooth at all, as we all know. So you're going to need a lot of paint. I can tell you this, you're going to need a lot of paint for doing the painting. So make sure you have a lot of paint with you. You have the paint in stock. And now for the final finishing, I'm using black color. All I'm going to do is just give a nice border to everything that I have drawn here. I've painted here all the underwater plants, the fishes, everything. All I'm going to do is I'm going to apply black and do a nice thick border just to highlight everything, because I think it's going to look very, very nice after the entire thing is finished. So that is why I'm doing it. You can skip this part if you want. If you do not want to apply this border, then it's fine. You can just leave it as it is, or you can also do another thing. You can give the borders with the same colors that you have used, like where you have used orange color, you can use a maroon color for doing the border, or where, like in this lotus, I've used pink color, so you can always use a red color for doing the borders. You know, things like that. If you used a light green color somewhere, you can use a dark green color for doing the borders. You can also do that, but I am doing the border with black color because I think it's going to look very beautiful. And at the end of the day, this is a shopping bag, so there's no harm in making it look super, super bright. So yeah, I am giving the black border. That is all I'm doing here. And and now I'm just going for the little detailings, and here I'm doing the detailings on the fish. Here I've painted 2 fishes and a lot of underwater plants and trees, and 2 lotus plants. And here it is. Here is the final product, and just look at it. Isn't it looking so bright and beautiful? This is a very simple painting, guys. I'm sure you're going to like it, and I would say this once again, definitely give this a try. Just paint your heart out, and I'm sure you're going to like the end result just as I am. I'm just loving it, and I hope you guys are too.
So guys, that was it. That was the video, and I'm really liking it, and I'm sure that even you guys are liking the end result. And yeah, just definitely give this a try. I'm sure you have many jute bags like this in your house as well. We all have, right? So just give it a try. Just paint your heart out, and I'm sure you're going to love it when you see the final outcome. So yeah, if you have liked this video, then do not forget to hit the like button and share your feedbacks with me in my comment section below. I would love to know how you felt about it. And also guys, if you have any questions, queries, anything regarding this video or any other videos on my channel, then just feel free to ask them to me in my comment section as well. I would love to help you guys. And if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, then please consider subscribing it, and also hit the bell icon just beside the subscribe button, and do not forget to press the all option so that whenever I upload any new video on my channel, you can get the notification of that new video at the earliest. So I will be seeing you in my next video. Till then, bye bye and stay creative.